Hey THAs, Tylee here. We are on the set of the Fox hit series Rosewood. Stay tuned for the interviews to come. So we are celebrating because this is season 2 of Rosewood. How do you feel?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy to be here. This couldn't be a better set to work on, and better people and more deserving people. So it's good. I mean, and we got some good stuff going on this season. So that's what's super exciting, is that people that have been with us since season 1 and they loved so much of season 1, like we're like, now you're really in for a treat, because it only gets better.
Okay, so what sets this drama aside from any other drama that airs on Fox or any other station?
You know what I love the most about our show is the melting pot of elements that you get. So if you're into like crime dramas, we got you covered. If you're into medical stuff, we got you covered. If you're into that family dynamic, we also have you covered. So that's what I love the most. And I think the family element is probably one of my favorite parts of the show, obviously because that's one of my storylines. No, but I think what I love to see is things that I don't see on TV a lot, is that sibling interaction. So you have brother and sister that love each other, that support each other, and that can have those dynamics. And so many people love like our little sibling codes that we do. I love that we have the same-sex marriage, well, not same-sex marriage, but the same-sex relationship that was happening, and now we're going to see the flip side of that. Like, how do they deal with that outside of the relationship? And I feel like because our show isn't really afraid to touch on certain topics like that. And also I feel like what I love about our show is you get to learn. I feel like I learn things when I watch the show, and it's just interesting to see the process of what happens, when someone leaves this earth, and how, not only like the emotional, how the families deal with that and how the crime is solved, but a lot of times you're just amazed at like how, pathologists and people of that field are able to figure out and solve these clues, and I think that's just so fascinating.
I agree with you on that. Now, in regards to you speaking about relationships and same sex, what's going to happen with you and TMI? I need to know.
Well, you know what? Right now, it's such a fresh wound. And Pippi was like, yo, I got to get out of here. She's left her job. She's left the family business to pursue her first love, which was music. So right now, because she's out there, she's kind of not lost, but I think she's kind of healing. This is a healing process for her. So she's gone from seeing this woman that she loves every day, working together every single day, to now she's just kind of like on her own, and healing with that and dealing with that and facing it. And I think that is what I'm going to love the most about her character, is that she's not afraid to face what's happening and to try to get over it. And that's at this moment going to be through music. And what I love the most is that we're recording some original songs that have to deal with what she's going through at that moment and at that time. So, and the writers of the songs have been just amazing. I mean, shouts out to the whole, music department on our show. They've been doing a really, really great job.
Awesome. So rumor has it that you and your character have a lot in common with the whole music thing that's going on. I heard that you're an artist, Miss Thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, I went to a performing arts high school, so I kind of studied dance and drama and music. And then I want to say when I first moved here, like almost 10 years ago, I did music. I was in a singing group with Elise Neal, actually, and that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be able to get up and sing and perform and record music, but I haven't done that in so long. And then now to be able to have this opportunity to kind of stick my toe in the water a little bit, just put my baby toe in, get it wet, and just having fun with it. So I love that, the creator of the show wasn't afraid to put me behind a mic, and to trust that I could bring it. So it's very comforting to know that, he believed in that talent just as well as he does the acting. And it's like, going out there, let's see you shine. So having fun with it.
May you please tell me about your character?
It's Hornstock now. It was Captain Hornstock, but it's now clearly that's been stripped. He's just basically going through the motions, building, working with the cases along with Via, and kind of earning the respect from the new captain, which they just don't see eye to eye on certain things. So it's kind of him asserting himself in certain cases along with Via and Rosie, and just being the detective who he was.
Right. Okay, so have you ever had to encounter a situation like that where you had a breakup, in a sense, from your particular job or with a person that had to leave out with respect and dignity and had to respect someone that doesn't quite respect you?
Wow. I kind of have to dig in the crates for that one. Disappointment. It's funny you bring up that question because being an actor, you deal with so much rejection.
Right.
So I feel like my whole career has somewhat been like that. And you just pick yourself up and you keep moving. And I think that's what Hornstock is doing. I think he's been given a second chance, and let's hope that he rises to the occasion.
I'm sure he will.
We have to go talk to the people on the third floor and see what they're writing. But I'm sure that that's what their intentions are.
Okay. Now, with Rosewood, how does it, separate itself from other medical dramas? Because in a sense, it's more of a comedy to me. Like the first episode with you going into the office and grabbing that stapler just because.
The swing line. He's a picky guy. That's what's great about the show that's what appealed to me about the show was how you could try to do a straight up cop crime procedural, and sprinkle some comedic stuff. It's kind of like Moonlighting meeting Quincy. I don't think a lot of people know, but I'm going to keep referring to Quincy because he was a pathologist, and he worked cases, and he had some comedy to him, but he was a savant, and Morris's character is pretty much a savant. But if you could put that with comedy, it could be very interesting. It could be very entertaining.
I agree. So, off the set, are there some comedians off the set?
I hate them all. No. Comedians off the set. They're comedians on set and off set, kind of. There's a lot of witty people. It's hard for me because I'm sure if I worked in the lab, I would be joking around with Gabby and Sam and Anna, probably Lorraine. She's very serious, and I would have to joke about that. But Lorraine is awesome. Yeah, but with Jaina and Morris, yeah, sometimes me and Morris, we play a couple of pranks on Jaina every now and then.
Wait, a couple of pranks. What's a?
Just
Some...
when it's her coverage, she could be getting some funny faces here and there and certain kind of actions. And actually, we played a really good prank on one of the director of episode 7, who's David Crabtree. He's one of our editors, but now he's one of our directors. And we were working a scene, and I said, why don't we just say, we're done, that's it, it's over, we're leaving, that's it. There's nothing else to be had here, we're leaving. So me, Morris, and Jaina came, and he would come over for a direction, and I go, what are we doing here? We got this scene. We're done. We are done. I don't even know why that light is in my face. Morris is saying, yeah, what's going on here? Whatever. And we got him really good. And somebody has it on tape. You have to find out who does, because I don't, but it exists. And it was the best prank that I could think of.
I'm pretty sure his face just dropped to the floor.
Yeah. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's over? Like, yeah, it's over. That's it. We're leaving. So
Actors playing a prank. Yeah. You can't trust them.
It was good because everybody was on board. And we got it on tape somewhere.
Well, we have to look that up on Instagram or YouTube or something.
It's not going to be on Instagram. It's going to be on somebody's personal phone. But you have to find out. I don't know how many people you interviewed already.
I interviewed a couple already. Okay.
Okay, you got to find out.
Well, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure speaking. Well, there you have it. Thanks so much for tuning in. You can watch Rosewood on Fox every Thursday at 8/7 Central. And to stay in the know with the headline, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. See you later.